by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Hill. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Walker's shot is off.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Walker after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Walker dishes to Jefferson, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Indiana making some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Mahinmi for Turner. And Paul George is subbed in for Hill. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. George against Batum. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Hill. Here's Christmas. The Hornets pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Batum wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA during the regular year. In second, the Hornets.
I tell you what, Kevin, they've got to be really pleased with their performance in the regular season in terms of point production. I mean, they found scoring opportunities and made the most of them as a team. The work they've been doing in the offseason has clearly paid off.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Hill kicks to George. The feed to Christmas. The drive by Ellis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Now here's Walker. He kicks it to Kaminsky. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Lamb. And again, the Hornets missing. Pacers trail by 5. Outside, George. There's the screen. That's a floater go. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Walker the pass to Kaminsky. Jefferson dishes to Kaminsky. Charlotte moving the ball around. Jefferson, a screen on Hill. Goes up off the pick. And the dunk by Jefferson.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Pacers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Now here is Hill. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Ellis kicks to Christmas. The kick out to Hill. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Charlotte leading by 4. On the wing, Batum. Walker with his screen for Batum. To the wing on the left. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Throws it up high and slam dunk by Lamb.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Here's Hill, following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. Hill passes to Ellis. Pick up by Hill. Ellis dishes to Hill. He used that pick to get in close.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And the Hornets call time here. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. In Indiana with the change here, too. Odney Stuckey's checked in for Monte Ellis. Now, here's Batum. Down low, picked off in midair. Stuckey drives inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's on Nicholas Batum.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Lin. He's got 12. To the inside, and Jefferson throws it down.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now, here is Hill. There's the pick. Dishes it to George. Indiana again missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Williams gets the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here is George. He's got 10.
Looking at the game for George, 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
And Batum kicks to Williams. Hill against Len. Here's Williams. It gets rebounded by Christmas. Christmas has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And George, here we go. Count that one.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
It's tipped. Stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Now here's Batum. Here's Lin. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Lin's got 14 points.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
George against Kid Gilchrist. And George gets it to go.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And Batum kicks to Williams. Over to the wing. There's Lin with the 3. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
They retain possession, and he gets it back. Hill has the open look, and it's all evened up. Hill's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Williams, a screen on Hill. Here's Lynn. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Lynn's got 16.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Lynn against Hill. He feeds it to George. Pass to Christmas. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Christmas has got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Williams a screen. Here's Lynn. Batum inside the three-point line, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
George sets a screen for Hill. He dishes it to George. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
This is what this team is all about here. I mean, they're forcing their way inside, just bulldozing themselves into the paint area, and they're having a lot of success.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Mahinmi's checked in for Hill. Turner comes in, and it's Solomon Hill in for Paul George. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stuckey drives inside, and he banks in the layup. Stuckey's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Lynn. 16 points for him. Jefferson, a screen on Hill. Inside, and finished off by Jefferson.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Hornets lead by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's...
Monte, you guys had very active hands out.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Checking out the Hornets, they've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But the second half is going to tell the tale of whether they go into Game 3 desperate for a win or with momentum on their side and a 1-1 series tie. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
One strong area has been their work on the boards. And you're trying to get ahead in the score and stay there, it often comes down to a few extra possessions. That's why any extra rebounds can make a big difference. Now they have to come out in the second half and attack the glass with the same vengeance.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
One thing I really liked is their pace, nice and quick. A lot of their buckets came in transition. When they saw opportunity, they took it. It's so important for a team to be able to dictate the pace of the game, and we saw them do exactly that. They should stick with that because it's working. Keep up that transition game.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third